Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Holowitz, and I want to draw your attention to how to put an update on ACT. This is another ACT tip for things that I find useful for the everyday ACT user. So down on the bottom right-hand side of my screen, you might observe that it says ACT Product Update, and it allows me to put an update on my computer. Maybe um, I know that update has come directly from ACT. They've done some updating to the software, and now I just have to apply it. So in order to do it, it's asking me to click down here to update the software. And when I click on that, it's going to give me this god awful error message. It's like, get away from me. Hey, no permission. You can't do this. I mean, I feel like I've been slapped across the face by ACT. But having said that, this really isn't that bad, and I'll show you how to deal with it. I do not have permission, but I'm going to click OK. And what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to close ACT down, and I'm going to minimize some things here on my screen. And I want you to observe right here, I have an ACT icon. I'm going to right click on that icon, and I'm going to come up and go run as administrator. And when I do that, what it's going to allow me to do is now to apply that update. I have to navigate to the last or the ACT tips database. But at this point, now when I go back and want to update this, it's going to allow me to update it because I've logged into ACT as an administrator. So while this is coming back up on the screen, you'll notice that that little message is gone. The way I can get it back is this. If I go up and click on Help, and then go down and click on ACT Notifications, I'm going to get that to pop up again down on the bottom right hand side. When I click on this, now it's asking me to back up my data. So we just want to be careful here. But yes, we can update this, and we're going to back it up. And what I'm going to do is, this is a very small database, so I'm not going to worry about it. This is going to be pretty quick. I'm going to click no because I don't want to overwrite. There's one there with an existing name. I'm just going to put in the letter A at the end of it. Click OK. And now it's going to back it up really quickly. It says backup was successful. And now it will go through the process of allowing me to download the backup. If I want more information, I can click on this, and I'm going to do that behind the scenes. And that will open up in a browser. But I'm going to download this, and now the download will come in, and then I'll be able to run that download and install it in ACT. Now, what I don't know if you've recognized is that it shut ACT down. So now it's applying the update. It's telling me some other things are open. And I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm going to pause this video and go through some of these steps. So now what it's telling me I'm going to do is close Outlook, Word, and Excel because I have those open. So it will prompt me if things need to be closed. I'm going to just pause this video for a minute, go through some of these steps, and then I'll come back to you just as soon as I get to the next step. Okay, so now I've closed all that stuff just before I started applying the update. So it's going through the process of applying the updates. And again, this will take a couple seconds for it to run through. But once it applies the updates and we're ready to go, then this will fly right through the process. Upon completion of the update, we do see that it tells us it's been completed. I'm going to click OK. And now I will have the option to open up ACT again. So I'm going to go down, click on ACT. It's going to open up. I'm not going to log into my primary database. I'm going to log into the database that is my tips database. And you'll see this will open up really quickly. Okay, so now the software is updated. And the way I can tell what update I'm on, I'm going to go up and click on Help. I'm going to click on About ACT, and it tells me that I have version 20 Premium Update 7. So I can research that if I want to, but I'm not going to do that at this point in time, but I can research that and see what the updates are. And in a separate, what I'll do is I'll put a link to those updates so you can see what they are. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you apply an update to ACT. It's really not that hard, but it takes a little bit of time to explain it by the time the video is said and done. Thank you so very much. Have a great day. Bye now.